Well, this would be practical with whole things in it, but I just don't have a place for it. Hi there, welcome. My name's Anne, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about decluttering and charity shop or thrift shopping and cooking. Well, with the cooking, I'm trying to reduce down my herbs and spices. So, yeah, I have a little bit of cooking in this. A few dodgy recipes there, but I'm still here. And also, I love looking at all the Valentine's things when they come out. So, yeah, you can see like this is from just before Valentine's Day because all that stuff's gone out of the shops there now. And do you remember there a few weeks ago the electricity went and like half the country, no, like the well, not half the country, a lot of people were without electricity for like maybe, was it 13 days? Something crazy. And I was like thinking, oh, I remember being without electricity for 5 days once, and it was like fairly hard to cope with. But I had the I had the gas cooker, so I could heat up some water if I wanted a cup of tea. But I don't have that now, which led me to think, oh, I could get stuff like be prepared for when this happens again. But that would lead me down thinking, oh, you'll just build up another collection of stuff again, and you don't need that, so don't do it. And oh yeah, I was like sitting down with a friend, and the candles were lit, and it was starting to get dark. Electricity was gone. I was like, oh, what are we going to do? Like, you know, and then we just started. I was like looking out the window because the telly wasn't working. I was like, this is like telly in the old days. They just looked out the window, and I was like, oh, look at there, John, he's all in black. He doesn't normally wear all black, does he? It really suits him. And I was like, oh, I'm like an old fishwife. It's like an old, oh, it's like gossiping or something, isn't it? Like, this is what they used to do for TV in the old days. And I got to talking about the Child of Prague. And I was like, did you know that if the Child of Prague's head breaks off, it's supposed to be lucky, but you can't break it off. It has to be an accident. And my friend was like, well, I never heard that before. Just, this is how all wives' tales start. Oh, that. And I was telling her about how in the house where I grew up, there was holy pictures everywhere. No matter what wall you looked at, there was holy pictures, and they were looking at you no matter where you were in the room. And every room had a fireplace, and in the fireplace in our room, there was a glow-in-the-dark Child of Prague, which I thought, that doesn't seem very holy. A glow-in-the-dark Child of Prague. What? Yeah. Oh, good times. Back in the day, yeah, when I was a teenager, and like you're going to school, all you have is like your uniform, and well, that's all I had, a uniform, and you'd have like the PE outfit as well, and you'd have like a gabardine, so you had your coat and socks. The socks had to match the uniform, with like a dark green a uniform with dark green socks, and our PE was navy, and runners as well. So when I went home, all I had was like a pair of jeans, 3 t-shirts, a check shirt that I robbed off my brother, and a woolly jumper, and some old runners. So like it was very basic what I had. But I suppose, you know, you got by. And when you don't have stuff, you don't like feel deprived. When you start getting stuff, you'll be like, oh no, I never had this. I want this. Like, I've been watching The Good Life. It's a TV series from the 70s, and it's about leaving like your job and being self-sufficient and living off the grid. And there's a thing, the joy in going without. So if I run out of sugar, I'll let myself run out of sugar before I get the sugar, because like I'm not that far from the shop. I think the only thing that I wouldn't let completely run out is probably the toilet paper. Yeah, I'm not a B-day person. TMI, Anne, TMI. So like, yeah, it'd be like the same for the coffee or the flour. Just let it run out. Let it run out. That's what I'm doing with the herbs and spices. I'm trying to use them up and trying to find what is the ideal amount for what I'm using. Yeah, and you know what? There is a bit of kind of fun in trying to get things to work for other recipes. So like just like if you have the basics like salt and pepper and chili flakes and garlic, and you can do so much with that. And then you have the herbs like fish pizza. I got this off Operation Transformation last year, and they're not doing it this year on the telly, but it's on Facebook apparently. But yeah, they're called pizza, and you preheat the oven 200. You put these in for a minute, then you cut around, and then you put the bread side down, and then you put on some pizza sauce, and then just the garlic. Garlic. When aren't you ready? Garlic, yep. And then you put on onions, peppers, mushrooms, cheese. Oh no, before you put on the cheese, you put on more garlic. Then you put on the cheese and you give it 13 to 15 minutes, I think. Yep. In they go for a minute. I've the veg all chopped ready to go, and I also got these the other day in the reduce section. So I'm gonna add them. They're green olives with garlic and thyme. Oh, that sounds nice. For 1 minute. You just get the knife. That's right. You can see there. Let me see this middle. And then just get the knife and go around, like cut around the edge all the way around. And you put it in for a minute in the oven, so it kind of makes it easier to cut. Obviously be careful with a knife. Lovely. And then you get the bread side and you put that facing down, like so. Okay. Turn it around, show you. So you've cut it all the way around, and that's the bread side, and you turn that around like so. And then you put on the sauce. Blob of sauce on each half. Spread it around. I like to go to the edges. Then you put on your garlic granule things. This is what makes it the garlic and the mushrooms. Put on some onions and pepper and mushroom. Oh yeah. More garlic. Put on some cheese. I don't have grated cheese, so I'm just going to break a slice in half, and this cheese melts. And then you put it in for 200 degrees or gas 6 for 13 to 15 minutes. There is the sauce spread out with the garlic granules on it, and there it is with the veg. And put the garlic granules down on top of the veg, and then you put the cheese. It's a pity it's not grated, but I'm just making do with what I got. Oh no, I forgot the olives. Okay, I'll add the olives. Can't believe I forgot the olives. So I think I will put on 4 olives. That'd be nice. And cheese. And just cheese. Cheese grunt. Better test these actually. That's nice. I broke up the mushrooms on this one. See if that's nicer, rather than leaving them in big slices. That's not a good example. Like in big chunks like that, compared to broken up pieces. So we'll see what that's like. Garlic. That goes in for in the oven. 15 minutes. The cheese doesn't look like it melted properly. I'm still going to eat it because I don't want to waste food. Bon appetit, me.
Hi.
Hiya. I'll leave in that.
Oh, you can, of course.
Thanks.
Thank you.
There's sheets like for a single bed.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah. You can let go there.
Alright.
All right. Thanks a million.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I left this banana go really, really black, but this is what it looks like underneath. So like it's perfect for banana bread. I know it looks dodgy, but it's actually really nice for the banana bread. They have it overripe. See, oop, bit stuck in there. Like I wouldn't fancy eating that like in this state, but it's okay when it's baked. So I think I'll just use like 2 cups of flour, a cup of sugar, mash up banana, maybe a bit of milk for liquid. I've only plain flour, so I'll have to use a bit of spoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of bicarb. And maybe a little drop of orange for acid. I know it looks bad, but this is what mashed banana looks like. Yeah, so I'm going to make some muffins, I think. Yeah, so there's a little bit of orange, half a cup of milk, maybe half a cup of, I don't know, I'm just going to make it up. I should probably look up a recipe, because I just kind of made up a recipe the last day for using up all pineapples, and it was okay, but not the best. I'm still going to eat that pineapple. It's just a bit hot because it just came out of the oven. I was trying to finish it off. We'll make a cake, banana cake. I think I'd rather the muffins. So yeah, I might finish off that pineapple while this is in the oven. See how we get on. So there's the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients, and I'm going to mix it all together and then add in some walnuts. Then I thought it was a great way of using up like peanut butter, because I actually have 2 peanut butters. There's the other peanut butter. Yeah, so better mix this. Oh, blueberries would have been nice in it, but blueberries are best frozen when putting into muffins. Let's get mixing. Okay, this is hard to do with one hand. Can do it, there's nothing to it. So just a bit of flour in there, yeah, so I'll need my second hand to hold the bowl and then the first hand to stir it. That's it mixed. Just get the walnut. Oh, that goes. Save a little bit for breakfast or something there. Yep. I'll give this a mix in as well. I have these reusable silicone muffin cases that I use, and I'm going to fill up these and put them in the oven for maybe about 20 minutes. I had a preheated oven. What was that? 200 degrees? That'd be gas 6. Maybe it should be 5, 180. Go with the 2. 200 gas 6 before they go in the oven. I'm actually going to give this a wash because I'm going to put the rest of the bun mixture in this. I think I can get 8 buns out of it. I was going to cook 6 on this cookie tray, but then there's some there, so I think I'll definitely get 8. Yeah. So I'll wash the heart-shaped one. These are looking alright, isn't they? Oh baby, yummy. I got 8 buns, and I'm gonna cook them in the oven now. Ooh. Danny boy, take me home to the place. Hello, you're talking to me? Are you talking to me, you cute thing? Oh my God. Wow, you're so gorgeous. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mom, how are you? Are you well? Just make this drop off you there. You're a little tootsie, aren't you? And you're a little hungry. I'm not going to touch you while you eat because I don't think you like that. But I would like to give you a brush, you big fluffy muff. Bah. I think they may be doing. Well, they've rised very well, anyway. Yeah, pick them out, I think. Oh. My son had one, I had one, and I'm having another one. I like picking the pink. Oh, it doesn't look very pink on camera. It is pink. Now, I don't know where it went wrong, but I'm still eating it. What can I show you? So, yeah. Maybe I didn't mix it enough. But it is cooked. It's just that it's got like this really dark edge. Just high in sugar, isn't it? It's the banana. And I use up the peanut butter. There's only like a spoon maybe in it. Yeah. So I'm going to make a cup of tea and finish this. Not all the buns. I think you can actually freeze these, and then when you want one, you take it out like in the morning, and it should be defrosted by 11. Like if you take it out at 8 in the morning, it should be defrosted by 11, I think. I'll have to test it out. I'm absolutely stuffed. So I'm going to leave these cool, and then I will freeze them. Let's see. It's come out actually. Oh, it's kind of breaking a bit. Let's see. Maybe if I let them cool a bit, and then they'll just pop right out. Hopefully. Let's have a look at my homestead. Herb Town. We got some time. That'll do nicely. Sprigadoo it. Now, finally, I make those Hasselback potatoes that I keep talking about that I'm going to make. So, got a chopping board. Oh, you might need to move down a small bit. Wee bit there. Sorry. How's that? That's right. We've got the potatoes. These are roosters. I'll eat that one first. Then I can eat that one. And these will need longer. Maybe 45 minutes. Put on the oven. Preheat the oven. 200. Yeah. Spatula. I'm in charge of spatula. Oh. You using, like, you could use wooden spoons or straws or chopsticks. I'm using two spatulas because you're going to cut through with a knife, but you need to stop near the end so it doesn't go all the way through. Like that. Right. Probably should parboil them. I think to be alright though. Oh, and one thing you could do is you could tape down the spatula handles. So you just slice through, and it stops where you hit the handles. And I'm going to do like 1/2 centimeter apart. I'm taking my time because I don't want to chop my fingers off. This is the first time I'm making these. I've done roast potatoes plenty of time. Not the Hasselback, but they look gorgeous. I've wanted to try them for a while. Okay, so it's divided up. It's not very accordion-y. Can you see? Yeah, I can see the starch coming out there. So I'm going to chop the rest of these. Okay. See, like that. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm only going to do 3 potatoes because I might use the other potatoes for something like maybe in like a curry, or I could mash them. So I'm going to just use these 3. So I am going to parboil them for 3 minutes. Wash them. Just to wash off a bit of the starch. Now. Just a wee bit too much. And salt. Oh yeah. Put it on the hob. Wait till it boils. Leave it on for 3 minutes. Then drain it. They're starting to come to the boil there now. I'll leave it for 3 minutes, as I said. Right. The potatoes are. I actually don't have a colander. I used to have a colander years ago, but I've actually picked up a skill of being able to drain off pasta and spaghetti without using a colander. Could use a sieve, I suppose. Yep. I'm just using the lid. Et voila. Oh wow. Oh wow. Gorgeous. Spectacular. Yeah. I was thinking of oh, chef hands. Chef hands. I need chef hands. Just use a spoon. Don't burn yourself there. Okay. Oh, the ends came off this one. There's one. There's your tail, and there's your head. While these are in the oven, I'm going to wash up that pot. I'm also going to empty the bin, put the cardboard in the recycling and the bottle. But I have to get these in the oven first. So I've got 3 types of potatoes here. Everybody wants different potatoes, so I'm making different potatoes. Right, we're going to put, I think, maybe the oil on first. Let's see. This is olive oil. I'm going to use it up because I am actually preferring vegetable oil. I've tried to make popcorn, just lots. I've tried to make popcorn with the olive oil, but it just burns. It's because it's got it goes smoky at a lower temperature. Like the vegetable oil the veg oil can handle the heat. So we got them there like that. So move this. Right, salt, pepper, tomato. Yeah, salt, pepper, garlic, lots of garlic. Okay, so we got thyme. I think I'll put the thyme on the little guy. Tried 3 different types here. I was just leave it in there. I was trying to use up the sumac. to have one less thing in the herb thingy, the herb and spice shelf. So I'm going to try one with thyme, one with sumac, one with coriander. Anything else there? Maybe more sumac. So, still lots to use up. I got that to make mix za'atar. Yeah, I used up all the za'atar. Now I'm trying to use up all the sumac. So I'm going to pop this in the oven. How's she looking? How is she cutting? Be a nice lunch now, won't it? Yeah. I'll put that in for 45 minutes. Put everything away. I didn't use the oregano. Oh, coriander. I think you call that cilantro. Okay, don't do the accent there. Recycling. Every hoarder has a kind of paint in their house, don't they? Like this in the shed, this in the bin. Bag. Oh, timer. Well, it should be done at 1. It's about 12:15 there now. Oh, they're looking good. I want to try a bit of this one. If I can get it up. Oh my god, that's really good. Very nice. Slowly but surely we are getting through all this mess. There's still a bit of sumac. I used some of that, and I finished up the soy sauce and ketchup. There's sriracha in the there's sriracha there, so if you're having chips we can like put sriracha on it, and when that's gone, well, I'll decide will I get sriracha or will I get ketchup. Probably sriracha. So I think I might have made too much. This is like 2 dinners. So I still have some. I put in a cube of that, so I still have to use up that and use up this. But that's good. The extra soy sauce is gone because I have a soy sauce back there. Yeah. Bon appetit, me. So because I'm trying to use up the sumac, I am just using sumac. Do you like the way I patterned them? I found some more things to give to charity. This lantern just nearly have a spot. I was hanging it from a lamp in my room, one of those floor lamps. this book. I had a quick look at it when I got it, and I did look at it a couple more times, but then I was like, I know, I can let go of that. This wooden box, like I want to be donating things that are nice, but like it's practical. This would be practical with whole things in it, but I just don't have a place for it. This wooden comb, a couple of more books, Birds of Britain. I have another bird book over on the shelf over there, a blue one. Yeah, so, and I don't want to be turning up with a load of books either, because they might not take books, but like if I turn up with like only 3 books it'd be grand. And I forgot to drop off this the last day, and I never used this. I tried it a couple of times, but then someone will get used to that, I think. And also this, yeah, it's kind of pretty good for storing things, but I don't need it. So that's like 9 things. Yep, just bit by bit we get there. Isn't that right, Kat? Isn't that right? You're looking beautiful in the sun. A little rub? No? Okay. And I'll see you later. I'm going to go to the charity shop. Yeah? Bye bye. Meow. Meow. Look at this chap flirting with me. I see you're slow blinking. Hmm?